The warp jump went smoothly enough, although many crew members reported strange incidents when they were asleep. They sensed someone approaching them and laying a hand on their forehead. Then the hand seemed to pass through their skin, through their skull, and with tender motions, sorted their jumbled thoughts into some sort of order. Everyone affected by the incident was horrified for a long time afterward. Resident psycher Adira Tlass, however, remarked with a grin that tidying up had allowed her to dredge up a vital memory and find the left sock that had been missing from her favorite pair. Tidying up. A call for help has pierced the tranquility of an uneventful warp flight. Something sinister is afoot on one of the storage decks. 2 squads have already been sent to investigate, and both of them have gone missing. Alas, the only way to learn their fate is a personal visit by the rogue trader. Yes, of our ship with tens of thousands of people, only the head captain could possibly stick his head into danger below decks and possibly sort this out. That's a lot of meat. We could throw this in the soup.
In this tapestry of a world, I am the rogue thread.
I will set them free.
You'd rather not play the game? No, I'm just commenting that it's kind of silly. It's like on Star Trek, whenever there would be a problem, and they would take like the captain of the ship and the first in command and the head of engineering and then the head of security, and then they would all go. And it's just like, you know, if you guys get blown up, that's a huge problem. That's a lot of main characters. Also, what's up, Captain Crapface? How you doing? Plague bearers. I have led whole armies of these in Nurgle's name, playing Total War. Alright.
If I may.
Where's Heinrichs? Wait, what? Why is that not working? Okay, hold on. Relocate.
Do my bidding.
There we go. Regeneration.
Let's see to it.
Do not dare ask.
At least Riker tried to keep the captain from going on every mission. He didn't try very hard. Okay.
Your turn.
What? The hell? So the bird is right here, and it's saying if I put... This is supposed to buff the whole group, but it's saying if I buff the bird, it's only going to hit the skull. What the hell?
For the throne's glory. But of course, Lord Captain.
I don't know why it's doing that. Okay, something is wrong with Echo here.
Everyone, step aside.
Alright.
No.
We'll do the rest of the buffing next turn. Something's weird with the line of sight.
As honor ordains, I shall not fail. Trust me.
A genius at work.
Pet should have attacked there. I don't know why it did not.
Schemes within schemes.
Oh! I see dead people. Don't those two?
What if?
Dog on standby.
Two are better than one. Living on the edge.
Don't die, Hidari. Remember this.
So she guaranteed hits, guaranteed crits with that bolter every attack, but it only did 11 damage there.
You've got a problem, I've got a problem.
Function successfully terminated. Request approved.
Step aside. The navigator is coming. Me? I'm afraid not.
End her turn.
The unknown significant value.
Take him out. Dog got another one. What's left?
I'm not another foe painted black.
Pop 2 more.
Me? If you insist.
Pop that one.
Tech
Bird, bird, bird.
activated. Setting target parameters for Tech Familiar unit.
Okay, so again, it's being weird. Like when I cast a spell in Echo, everyone in that red area should be hit by that magic, but it's not working. And I can move it once per turn. Now it's working.
Let's see to it.
Something weird about that spot.
I won't object to it.
Okay, now we're all buffed. But so far, this has been really, really simple.
The shadows will see it done. A dance of blades and shadows.
Look at the blood! All of that was from him. That thing was a water balloon. Okay.
A maelstrom of madness. A genius at work. A wicked thought. Let's see.
Don't think she has line of sight of that guy.
Watch my back. Don't go in somewhere.
Ah, there we go. Oh, that it? Think that's it.
Curiosity.
So, Nurgle... Wait, what? They faked me out. We left combat, now it's starting again. That means all my buffs are gone. You suck. Nurgle, dang it.
I am
He's
a
like, leave combat,
navigator,
JK, start
not
again.
a servitor. Try to die with grace, at least. As duty demands. Me, if you insist, Lord Captain.
Tech Familiar activated.
Saying that everyone in your party still has eyebrows after 2 plasma shots at close proximity leads me to believe plasma guns in this game aren't extremely lore accurate. It does have an overcharge mode where it does a bunch of area of effect, but there's no need to use that right now.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
What if... schemes within schemes.
Plagued undead with a chainsaw.
As the tenets demand. death comes in silence.
High momentum.
This isn't gonna hit Muck from here.
Your turn.
It still won't. See, the bird has line of sight of him, so I don't know why, but this
But
does
of
hit
course,
most of the
Lord
party.
Captain. Naturally. For the throne's glory. Let's see.
Very
this.
temperamental.
Cogitation failed. Request approved.
Ah, missed.
The scriptural prognosis is favorable.
Jay's turn.
Am I getting?
Nice. I guess turn Medicaid signal back on, just in case anything tougher spawns.
Be careful not to cross my gaze.
Says there's one... That guy.
Isn't another foe painted black?
Alright. Anything else?
What lies beyond?
Does the plasma gun explode once in a while? So the plasma gun has 3 settings. There's single plasma shot, and then there's overcharge, which hits a 3x3 area with a big explosion. And then plasma overcharge with extra damage. A single target does more damage, but then you can't use the gun for a while because it's overheated. I don't know if it ever explodes in your hand. There are warp attacks in the game that if the warp energy in an area gets too high and you try to use more warp powers, that, like, you'll knock your teammates all over the place, that they'll explode, take damage, get burned, like all kinds of summon demons.
Indeed, they all will see.
I have made tough battles even tougher by accidentally summoning demons into the battle. Okay. Fix the hull. And upgrade the hull. Okay, where was I going? I think I was going up here. The warp jump passed without incident for everyone except the crew members on bridge duty. For the duration of the voyage, they heard laughter. It seemed to come from outside, even though through the airtight seal of the ship's massive windows. The laughter went on and on. Okay, so one of the I think it was the ice planet. No, it wasn't the ice planet. There was another planet we went to where we read about some Adeptus Arbites guys. They had set explosives to stop some pirates, even though they knew it was going to destroy the whole area. But they also, on their ship, we found coordinates to another stash, and I think this is it right here. Maybe in the hands of a tech priest, the plasma rail's dastardly spirit will behave. I like the sound of that. Focusing lens. The firing range of lance weapons is reduced by 5, but their damage is increased by 30%. Usually I use the lance weapons to hit things very far away. I don't know if I want to reduce their range. Interesting option, though. Okay. Eldari Cache, and I think the end of Chapter 2. I gotta remember where this is. And then there's also... Oh, there's the Eldari Cache right there. What's the place he wants me to go? Lapidus Mortis, Last Chance of Serene, Litoribum Maledicta. this area here. Okay. So I need to make a route up there, which is going to take 3 of my points. Where do I want it to connect to? There's Janus. Do it from there. I guess I'll go to Janus and then make the connection. Warp breach! Ungodly fiends spreading sorcerous disease walk the lower decks, gathering a cohort of infected voidsmen. If no measures are taken immediately, an entire bay could be turned into a den of heresy. So I could send other people to do it, but we need XP. So we gonna do it. You could do that in Darktide. What, blow up your gun? What was, in Helldivers 2, I believe it was the railgun, that it's like, you held down the button to charge it and release to fire, and the more you held it, the more damage it did. But if it reached the end of the charge bar, it blew up in your hand. Maybe connected to your capital? Well, Janus is one of my 3 capital worlds. But I'm assuming you mean my capital. That is an option.
Ooh, what an amusing attempt at defiance.
Your emperor won't save you!
Alright, I've got Echo right in the middle of the group.
I am a navigator, not a servitor. Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Alright, regen on everybody.
Me?
Stronghold
If you
stratagem.
insist, Lord Captain.
There's a lot of enemies. Alright, let's throw a curse
I'm
down
not
there. The
accustomed
curse
to being
spreads every
ordered
turn
around.
and makes them take more damage. So I want to throw the curse on something far away from me so it starts spreading around. Gas cloud grenade, ow.
Running.
Get out of my face.
Condemns you. Setting target parameters protect familiar units.
Talk to our guns. Make them behave better.
Chaos guides me.
I love the tech priests. Their whole shtick. I love it. If I ever were to get into the tabletop, which I don't think is going to happen, but if I ever were, there's a strong argument for me to be playing them. I don't know the rule sets at all, just their vibe. I love their vibe.
Trust me.
Alright.
I shall not
Cabela's
fail.
gonna wait here until she gets her buffs.
Out of my way. Death to non-believers.
Do you have 2,000 to 3,000 to spare? What are you, an American ambulance? What do you mean?
A genius at work.
Alright, come back over here.
Wicked thought.
Alright, so.
I won't object.
AoE heal. AoE armor and attack buff. AoE speed. AoE defense and parry. AoE resolve. AoE more armor. Warp is getting pretty high! Oh, there's some behind us. Oh no! I did one spell too many. He exploded. Whole group took damage. At least it's not as often as Adira does. Adira just pops all the time.
I can Jai Hedari. Remember me.
Alright, Medicaid protocol. Dude, we are just camping in this poison cloud. Just whatever. Wait, she can shoot again?
Tell me to go. I want a medal for that one.
Okay. Let's see.
Don't get too cocky.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain. If only that were possible.
What if?
I hit the wrong button.
Let's see.
Well. That's fine. Now the dog is buffed up, so he can go throw hands now if we want. Alright, so the curse has moved around down there a little bit. We got some more dudes over there.
I have read tomes of military tactics. As duty demands, another foe painted black. Me, if you insist, Lord Captain.
The snipe, though. No line of sight on the other guys over there.
Abide in the hopeless
Double kill.
of the Omnissiah.
Have fun stream market chat. See ya, goddess. What have we got remaining?
I am your blade and shield.
Oh, I didn't see that guy. All right,
This goes against the tenets.
doot,
The shadows will see it
doot,
done.
doot.
Trust me.
You are not gonna like this.
On killing. I see no pleasure.
A genius at work. A wicked thought.
Did he say Tallyman? The Plague Bearer?
What if?
That might have been a reference to Epidemius, who's in Total War, who's the Tallyman of Nurgle.
There will be no peace in my
It's like a big demon guy, chat, and he's like, his task, his lot in life is to keep track of all the plagues of Nurgle. And just like, you know, just track them, how they're doing, how many kills they get, stuff like that. He's a big ugly dude with a quill and a big chair carried by little demons.
One step at a time amidst the madness.
Huh. What are these valves? Like a puzzle? What the heck? There's valves all over the place. I don't know.
Patience.
I keep interacting with it, I don't see anything
My
happening.
words afraid.
Unless they all have to be clicked in like a certain order or something like that. I don't want to deal with that right now. Does the one with the most kills gets a pizza party? There's actually, because Epidemia here. Hold on a second. This guy's so ugly. Epidemius Total War. Hold on.
Hey, look, it's the Tree of Birds. How are you today?
Wait, what? Why did it pull up a picture of flowers? Oh, I misspelled it, and the way I misspelled it was a type of flower. Alright, let's see. Open image in Newtown. Alright, here we go. This is him. This big dude, and his tongue is like a weird maggot thing. He's got a sword, but he usually just stabs the sword into the side of the chair and he pulls out a quill and then he starts just tracking plagues. Also, his chair is carried by like 40 little tiny demons that are trying to not get crushed. And they run him around and he like wobbles around and stuff like that. He actually has a quest in Total War where there's like medicine being delivered to some Empire guys and they're like all sick and stuff, and if you fight their army before the medicine is delivered, they're like really weakened. Or you can like try to take out the medicine delivery first, but if you wait too long, then they get cured, and then that's not what Papa Nurgle would want, so it's very upsetting. Okay. Alright. So, it seems like what we need to do is get to... Someone suggested making the connection to Dargonis. We could do that. But so we're going to go to Dargonis, make a connection over here to this, and then from there, I think we are near the end of this act. Because I know one of the acts ends with you getting basically kidnapped, and then the whole next act is like, you know, what happened while you were kidnapped. So we're going to save it here and pick it up from this moment next time.